Remember the first time you played Spyro as a kid? I do. And now I've come back to earn that platinum. I thought a 2 out of 10 difficulty would be a breeze, but some levels had other plans. Let's dive in. Welcome back to the Platinum Difficulty Challenge. For those just joining, I'm working through Platinums ranked by difficulty. And today, we're at level 2, featuring Spyro the Dragon. Now PSN Profiles rates this a 2 out of 10, taking about 7 hours to complete and 37 trophies to earn. One of you recommended it, and honestly, best suggestion yet. Here's the thing, Spyro the Dragon was one of the first games that truly clicked with me as a kid. The colors, the worlds, Stuart Copeland's music, everything felt magical. I played it back then, but never finished it. Loading it up decades later brought all those memories flooding back. And suddenly, I wasn't just trophy hunting. I was revisiting a piece of my childhood. But here's what I didn't expect. I dove in thinking my methodical approach was foolproof. Simply 100% every level, world by world. What could go wrong? Everything. Sometimes you beat the final boss before realizing that you completely missed the first boss. And yeah, we're going to talk about that. So grab your favorite snack and let me walk you through my platinum journey. The victories, the failures, and one embarrassing moment about the treetops. This is the Platinum Difficulty Challenge Level 2, Spyro the Dragon. Starting in the Artisan's homeworld hit me like a nostalgia bomb. Stuart Copeland's soundtrack, those vibrant colors, it all came rushing back. Right away, I'm exploring and spot this hidden stone switch. I flip it and boom, Sunny Flight unlocks my very first trophy, hop, skip, and jump. I dive straight into this flight level, racing against the clock, flying through arches, looping through rings, and torching chests. What a perfect intro to flying mechanics. Smooth controls, clear objectives. I'm hooked. Next up, Stone Hill. Open playground vibes, gentle platforming, and those sheep just begging to be flamed. Then Dark Hollow with its castle towers teaching verticality. I light 2 bonfires and light my fire, pops. I finished Dark Hollow, then back to Stone Hill where I flamed 10 sheep total. Sheep kebab unlocked. I freed 10 dragons, unlocking the Peacekeeper's portal. But I'm not done yet. Secretly, but not so secretly hidden, was Town Square. While exploring, I glide to the secret egg thief area and Leaf on the Wind pops. I 100% Town Square and then Artisan's homeworld itself. Finally, I take a trip with the balloonist. Boom. Trophy.
Boom. Take a trip with the balloonist.
But here's the thing. I completely forgot about Toasty, the first boss level, without even realizing it.
The Artisan's boss is through a portal in the Dragon Mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro.
And that mistake, it's gonna come back and haunt me. With what I thought was complete Artisans, I confidently moved to Peacekeepers. Peacekeepers cranks up the difficulty. Desert warfare, enemies fight back, the training wheels are off. First stop, Dry Canyon. Then by grabbing that key and opening that chest. After some more homeworld exploring, I jumped straight to what I thought was the first boss, Dr. Shim. The fight itself was straightforward. Dodge his attacks and then flame him. When I defeat him, I unlock the strong chest in his level, and the trophy What's in the Box unlocks. With the boss out the way, I 100% Cliff Town with its vertical design and then tackle Night Flight, the second flying level with tighter challenges.
That was close. Got it. Night run down.
After some jumping fails, I 100% Peacekeeper's homeworld.
Peacekeepers done.
Well, at least I thought I did. Now after recording this and revealing my thoughts on the difficulty and what I was enjoying, little did I know at that point what mistakes I'd already made. Once again confident, I moved on to Magic Crafters. Magic Crafters shifts everything. Right off the bat, I got frustrations on the homeworld itself, chasing that thief around that tiny little circle. He's taunting me.
No. Get back down.
Darting around corners, and I'm determined to catch him. Then I head into Alpine Ridge. The level's got these explosive chests on pillars, and I detonate all 3 for pops of the tops. I push through and 100% the level. Wizard Peak is where things get real. I'm hunting through this level and there's a hidden egg thief tucked away. When I finally defeat him, Egg Hunt unlocks. But this level sends me to my first game over for the entire run.
Oh my god. Idiot. I failed.
And to get a game over on a 2 out of 10, that's not really what I was expecting. After that disappointment, I find the missing key and finally complete Wizard Peak and 100% Magic Crafter's homeworld. High Caves was next, demanding precision gliding between platforms. I supercharge those spiders and Arachnophobe unlocks. Another level complete. With the next flight level, Crystal Flight is actually easier than Night Flight. Then boss number 3, Blowhard. I flame away while collecting the gems and hit 400 gems in this level, unlocking Gatherer. Magic Crafters was a test, but I passed. Moving on to Beast Makers. Beast Makers gets dark, swampy, hazardous, ominous music. The game's tone is changing. So I jump straight in. I 100% Terrace Village with those enemies tumbling off cliffs. It never gets old. And then Misty Bog with its thick atmosphere, also 100% done. Wildflight was my next challenge. I complete the entire level without touching the ground once. And the next trophy unlocks. And then Treetops. Oh, Treetops. Those supercharged jumps to distant platforms, razor thin margins. I'm attempting these jumps over and over. Mistimed charges.
No! Come on.
Missed platforms by inches. Falling into the void repeatedly.
God, bro.
I can't recall how many times I saw that game over screen. So here's my confession. I used the 99 lives cheat code. So with infinite lives, I could practice those jumps without pressure.
Come on. About time.
Eventually, I jump off every single supercharged ramp in the level, earning launch date. Despite the 2 out of 10 rating, Treetops alone felt like a 3 or 4 out of 10. It demands mastery, not just enjoyment. Treetops humbled me, but I survived. I 100% Beastmaker's homeworld, then defeat boss number 4 Metalhead. Collecting 500 gems in this level gets me gems in the rough. Now, if Treetops ever destroyed your childhood sanity or your adult one, tell me in the comments, because I can tell you in that time I needed some emotional support. And if you're enjoying this series, hit that subscribe button. We're working through every level from 1 to 10 in this challenge. So thanks to you guys, I've been able to start a membership for my channel. So consider joining and to get some extra perks and some extra value from the PS game plan. All right, enough chit chat, back to the journey. After Treetops, Dreamweavers feels like a reward. Surreal floating islands, starry skies, and unsettling. I complete Dark Passage when I defeat 3 demon dogs in their large form. Bad Doggies unlocks. Back on the homeworld, I charge through 3 armored falls in a row and get Fool's Errand. Haunted Towers has tricky climbing sections for that secret tower. Well, not tricky, just timely. And Icy Flight did test my aerial skills, but another flying level was complete. And Lofty Castle is tower after tower, 100% done. Boss 5, Shark goes down easy. Dreamweavers complete. I felt ready for Nasty's World. Nasty's World is short but intense, industrial and threatening. The villain's domain. I 100% North Cove, then Twilight Harbor with that gorgeous sunset. And after 2 levels, I faced Nasty Nork himself. The thief chases at the start definitely frustrated me, and the platform jumps tested my patience. But eventually I corner him and torch him down. As the credits roll, I check my platinum progress, and I know I still have some miscellaneous trophies to get, but let me see what I'm missing. Wait, I'm missing more than just miscellaneous trophies. At that moment, I realized I had missed 2 levels. I completely skipped Toasty in Artisans, the first boss, and Ice Cavern in Peacekeepers. I beat the final boss without defeating the first boss, and I just sat there thinking to myself, how did I miss these? It was time to backtrack. We race back to Toasty in Artisans. I defeat Toasty properly, avoiding all his hits. Burnt Toast for that no damage victory. Then Ice Cavern in Peacekeepers. I 100% it and defeat those ski norks, earning triathlon in the process. I finally got my 12,000 gems and now I can enter Nasty's loot. I thoroughly enjoyed the puzzle aspect of this level. Collecting every gem and getting 14,000 in total was a bonus, and that trophy hoarder was too. With all levels done and all bosses defeated, all that was left was those miscellaneous trophies. Time for systematic trophy hunting. We backtracked to Haunted Towers to get scrap metal for defeating Orton soldiers. Using that infinite supercharged fire fairy made it a breeze. We got Barnstormer for looping around an arch on a flying level. Shoot the Moon for cannon blasting that taunting Nork on Peacemaker's homeworld. We got Birds of a Feather for flaming every vulture in Clifftown. And 2 trophies each on Night Flight and Crystal Flight for flaming all the fairies on those levels. For charging through 4 armored druids we got Coming Through. Mushroom Hunter for finding 5 glowing mushrooms around the Beastmaker's homeworld. Then we went back to Terrace Village for setting off 3 fireworks in 15 seconds. Took a few tries, but nailed it. We freed a trapped chicken. Charged through 4 puffer birds. Completed Icy Flight without touching the ground. And then taking 4 nightmare beasts out of one guard in the Shack boss level.
Hey, spectacular.
And then we wrapped up the last 3 trophies on the levels from Nasty's world. We got Rat-tastic for completing North Cove without killing any rats. We unlocked what really grinds my gears for destroying 6 gears in 1 life on Twilight Harbor. The final challenge was just jogging in circles. After just over 10 hours, the Platinum Trophy was mine. Nasty's demise had unlocked. With all 37 trophies earned, the Dragon Realms were conquered. Honestly, this Platinum Trophy is nostalgia in trophy form. 0 grind, no missables, every trophy felt earned and fun. With a 2 out of 10, I'd say the difficulty is pretty spot on. Unless you struggled on treetops, which may bump it up to a 4. Look, other than Astro's Playroom, this is going to be one of the most perfect first 3D platformer platinums for new hunters. I 100% recommend giving this game a go. It's cozy, fair, and respects your time. Level 2 conquered, my childhood reclaimed, and one very embarrassing boss skip included. So thank you for the recommendation. I'll probably play Spyro 2 and 3, but I've got this challenge to do first, so I might have to chuck them on my forever backlog. So with level 1 done and level 2 conquered, we're up to level 3 where things get a tiny bit more difficult. Smash like if you're climbing with me to that level 10 difficulty, and subscribe because the challenge is just getting started. Until next time, this has been the Platinum Difficulty Challenge. Keep hunting, keep collecting, and I'll see you in the next one.